So it's Kingpin, and we're here with CGuk, and we're here with Demtew, Horrickle, and Gallah. For those who don't know, just introduce yourselves and let them know who you are and where you're from.
Well, we're a grime DJ duo. Well, not even just a grime, like there's a wide range of music, but I'm Horrickle, that's Gallah. We're both Demtew, Demtew, DJs from bro, basically. Yeah.
So how long have you been DJ for each year?
I'm gonna take this one.
Well, basically, we've had a long time friend, Anton Stranger.
Okay.
Big up Anton. Basically, he's been DJing since he was probably about 11, 12 years old. But
his mum used to take him to dances to spin vinyl to big men, and that man's 12.
So
why wasn't my mum like that? Listen, I don't know anything. I had to fall into it luckily.
I'm thankful for Anton's mum. That's always around.
It wasn't by her.
Yeah, literally.
So he just kind of brought you into it, and
so we've always like shadowed.
He just installed it into us from like young, and it just always.
He was about he had his own genre that he was into, and then eventually we all started in the same genre, also getting into the same music. He was producing from young as well, so that's how we started producing, just by shadowing him, and it just started from there basically.
Was it individual at first, or
I didn't even do really I was just playing around with Fruit Loops, things like that. I wasn't really DJing.
Well, first producing actually, sorry to cut you. Anton used to make bassline in it. From like Birmingham bassline days and that, big up Bonafide, innit?
Oh wow.
And
them days in Wolves as well.
It was possible in Wolves.
Bassline and 4/4 was the thing.
Yeah.
Some youngins that are probably thinking, what's that?
Yeah.
Do you history?
As I was trying to say in there, but
there's more than heartbroken, trust me.
Yeah. Man, where was I?
From the bassline days, innit?
Yeah, Anton was making, obviously we always seen Anton make originals from like 12, 13, we always wanted to do it, innit, you get me? And then we got into dubstep. Was it dubstep? No, obviously grime and that was about and them times as well. But we got into the dubstep scene and after the bassline. And me and Anton formed a duo called The Strangers, and that's where my career sort of started. Like
on the dubstep scene.
And go on.
I don't think the world was ready for dubstep, you know.
Bro.
I tell this everyone because back in the day I used to do a little back room. I used to have to play a little dubstep, and for me, I used to go download so I had enough music. I was listening to some of the rhythms and how they're built and the sounds and how they layer, and I don't really think the world was ready.
Nah. There was there was a lot of subgenres. So you get your proper deep sub-low stuff, which I think
that's what was first.
That's what's growing now. I think that's what's coming back more now. It's always a big fan base, but it's coming to more students and things like that, so I think that's coming back. And then you had your filth side, which I think is turned more EDM now.
Yeah.
But then the underground scene, which is the scene we were into, which is just your bedroom producers and the people building their own little scene.
Like your Coffee, your Jakes, your Malice, all.
Exactly, all of that to people like Subfiltronic, these are the names Lost. Loads of more producers, but now everyone sounds like how this Subfiltronic guy sounded Everyone sounds very similar to that, and it's now called rhythm. It's just it's evolved, and I think that's kind of what made it slow down a bit. And it's just
I was a fan of it personally.
It's still got quite a lot of peace in my heart. But I think that's where it sort of drifted up when everyone started sounding the same and trying to sound like one person.
So what happens in every genre though? It's the same thing what happens in every genre.
Well, look at that Afro beat, Afro rock thing right now. Not saying every top 10 sounds the same, but
I am loving that at the moment, innit? I'm loving that sound at the moment.
Listen, I love the sound. But you know, after a bit, something new will come out. Next year, something new will pop around, and someone will lead the flame.
Things always come back around as well. So how your jungle and your garage and everything's coming back now. I think eras always repeat themselves.
Especially from the 90s, especially the R&B artists and hip hop artists.
That's what's back now. I think the 90s is what's back now.
Comes back with a twist or everything, can it?
Exactly.
Like bassline now, and all this bass house and that. That's come from bassline.
Literally, bassline and flipping house drums. That's it. That's it.
I'm not the biggest fancy with. I always have bassline. Bassline and 4/4 always would look. But this bass, it sounds too similar. They all sound. I don't know, they sound like the same sample pack, you know what I'm saying? It's just
everyone's gone to the same sample pack, which is the same sound.
Listen to grime, look how many different sounds there are. Some people have got their own signature sounds, which people can't repeat, it just can't be done. And then there's people that are just whipping out tunes that every single one is different, bro, and it's that's what a genre needs to be, I think. Same as drum and bass, I think it's one of them genres, same as house, it's one of them genres, it's always evolving.
So as where we got to, listen, this is always as we get carried away. It's the music, you know. It's all good though. It's all good, man. So you said about you formed the Strangers, in it?
Yeah.
Anton.
Yeah.
So from there, how did that go for you?
We must have been. It was about 16 when we started that, and we done that till we was about 18, 19 till we went to uni. Okay. We both went. Anton went Coventry and done music. I went and done animation in Stoke, and then it kind of drifted from there. And we didn't say it was going to stop, but it just naturally just drifted out, innit?
Life happened.
Yeah. And then basically a couple of years after that, we got together with a few heads in Brum, about 8 to 10 of us, and made a little collective, innit? And we called it All Vibes, No Egos.
Okay.
And was all covering like a wide range of genres between us, innit? Like we loved grime. Anton, the one who had done dubstep, in his heart he loved like house, techno, and you get me?
Yeah.
And there's another guy called ST who loved like the same kind of stuff. And he jumped on it with him, me and Reese teamed up, and then
So how did that work? Just literally all in one set, or?
Yeah, we used to do sets on that All Vibes cartel, innit? And we used to like have a couple hours or something, and we'd build up from like 120 to like 140s BPMs, and basically, So basically.
There's a lot of us, and then obviously, like you say, life happens. It's drifted off. It's now down to about maybe 6, 7 of us.
Everyone didn't filter out into Demtew, innit? Like we still, everyone's our boys and that, innit? And we still do like chat and that, but
sometimes you just gotta follow your own path. So whether it's but now here you are.
But everyone's doing their thing like singly anyway.
Still actively in the music scene.
Yeah.
Nah, that's good.
But everyone's doing well in
their space and their lane. Okay, so obviously after you two, so wait there. I'm trying to do the timeline in my head for everyone so we don't get lost. So you built your collective.
Yeah.
That's kind of drifted off into life, as we say.
Yeah.
And so now we're here, end up with you two, which is I said you two, which is them two. Yeah. And so what is your obviously as a collective, what's your aim and musically to go? What do you aim to do for people?
I think now we've proved that we're DJs, we've proved that we are.
Yeah.
So we've done a lot. We've had Silk City Radio.
Yeah.
Obviously we used to do weekly. Still will. As soon as it's back up and running properly, we'll be back on Silk City weekly again. We're now on Radar monthly. So obviously,
yourselves.
That's what I'm saying. That's a big look for us. We've had
that stemmed from the SBTV film, by any chance?
No, that was Rinse.
Was that Rinse?
That was Rinse.
Yeah.
Jamal basically got an opportunity. So big up Jamal Evans for that, by the way. He got an opportunity by a club called Club 3. No, was it Project 338? Or Club 338?
Yeah, Club 338.
Okay.
So their club had burned down a few years ago. They built the club back up and they were doing a big opening on it. So what they've done is got in touch with a load of partners, so a load of different events and brands, and they chose SBTV as one of them. God knows how. Thank God. You know what I mean? We were in his limelight at the time, so big up Jamal for that, man. So we've been on Rinse as well, and that was our goals for the end of this year were to be on Radar and to be on Rinse. So we got the guest mix on Rinse, and then obviously we got a slot on Radar. So.
But Jamal did mention to me he was like, yo, I'm gonna get you on this Rinse thing, innit? Like when we met him at the 012 radio.
Yeah.
But I kind of brushed it off at the time, and
didn't really.
Yeah,
just
a man that told me they're gonna do this stuff.
And then,
he's mad at dance work. He's man
it's
mad, bro.
But
at least he told you and he followed through.
Yeah, man, trust me.
And you So what other shows you say you do? You got Silk City Radar.
We had the Rinse guest mix.
Yeah. And I obviously use it the SBTV thing.
Yeah, man. We ended up doing the whole day for that as well. We were meant to do an hour slot. Obviously, you man come and shut it down as well.
You shut it down. That was a good day.
Yeah,
I think for Birmingham, that was
a good week, bro.
A very good week, innit?
Because the big hijacks of it as well, big up Moona. She's doing a lot for the city right now as well, man. I think that brought a lot of people together and made Birmingham what it is now, to be fair.
So looking forward to 2018, what are you guys planning, producing wise, DJs wise, more sets, more tunes, what are you thinking?
I think 2017 we proper honed our DJing, innit?
Yeah.
We kind of got carried away with it, to be fair, because we did plan to do more producing, innit? But 2018 we just want to pump out releases, bare releases, basically. Bare rhythms vocal.
Okay.
Yeah.
So literally gonna be concentrating on your producing.
A lot more. Still DJ.
Still DJ.
Keep the radio shows up. Obviously. So see how it goes, man. But obviously we need to start getting tunes out. We're sitting on
start planning projects.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Got a few upcoming projects, obviously solo projects, so we got as well as Demtew, so I think 2009.
Trying to scrape for information. You see, the thing is, when I interview people, I like to just try to get secret bits of information just for the people then to make.
I like it. So
that's what I'm trying to find. So at the minute, Birmingham, as we said earlier, there's a lot of things going on over the summer, a lot of events, grime events. What do you think of the state of the scene at the minute?
Just in Brum.
In Brum, and how Brum's affecting the UK wide.
I think the grime scene in Brum, events-wise, there's not a lot going on unless you're a student and you can go and promote it in your student uni halls.
I don't know. I think it varies with the genres, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think for grime, innit, the way we're looking at it, Brum, I wouldn't recommend Brum, innit. Say if you're coming from outside the UK, for example, I wouldn't say if you want to go to a sick grime, I'll go to Brum, innit. I would never.
Say like Bristol or Yemeni or.
Not to say that Brum ain't got like.
It's got the potential, cause it has. Just the right people need to get together to do it.
It just hasn't happened.
Make it happen.
Yeah.
Make it happen. Sometimes I think in city you gotta create your own scene, and you've got.
I hear that.
And you gotta build it up yourself.
I hear that still. You need the right people to do it. We've done it. We did, like you said, we did events as all vibes and egos, and I think like we did kind of make grime approachable in Birmingham to like your student crowd and stuff. Because we were booking your big nasty, you know, generals like. The people, like students, want to see them. You know what I mean? The people know in the grime.
People still want to see them.
Because this was at least 2 years ago, maybe even longer than that now. So it's like this is when grime was just first getting in like commercial, like, getting media and stuff like that. So we brought the right people at the right time, kind of made it a bit approachable. Now other people are doing it, but it's just for students. I think the actual heads in Birmingham, so the actual people that want to listen to grime and actually love grime and listen to grime all their life. And there's not much there for them. It's a bit peak, to be fair.
What do you think is a lack of? Do you think there's lack of ideas, lack of people?
Not even these people have done it. Like Desper's put some big events on with Wave. Like the lineups he had is sick, but it's just I don't know, man. I don't know what the formula like. Someone just needs to find the formula, basically.
Find the formula and just sprinkle on something.
That's what it is. You just gotta find the formula in Birmingham. It's different to everywhere else, but
it's mad, isn't it?
It is mad.
About it.
But I think. The way the scene is at the minute though, musically, like, I think we're in a good place to do it. I think Birmingham,
right,
especially with like the likes of JK.
Now,
like, artist-wise,
artist and release-wise, Birmingham on top of it.
We are definitely recognised as the underdogs, definitely. The way SBTV come to Brum, innit, from there.
But I feel like, I think what the Midlands needs, and I think Birmingham can create some sort of, I want to say, hub or platform for not even just grime, just music in general, where people ain't just going to London, so they can come up to Birmingham, because there's a lot going on here and there's a lot of creative people, and I think I don't know what you guys think. What do you think?
No, definitely. Like Silk City Radio is being resurrected, and I reckon that's going to be, because there's a new plan for it. Like I can't talk.
I'm trying to get information.
If it was my information to talk, I would. It's not my information to talk. I've only been told minor things myself, but yeah, man, there's new things, big things coming.
So you know what? It is on the up. And I think it's
and with people like Muna and that as well.
Yeah, she's doing a lot for the city right now.
But even man like Daps and people like that are still out there doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
Like, and I think the more the light gets shined on us in Birmingham, I think the more that everyone can take a piece of it.
Yeah.
And I think, especially with YouTube, man. I like YouTube. YouTube good guys, man. I remember, I think when the first time I met, was it? I think it was a random set. It's definitely a random set.
Was it? I think it was the 012 radio. I think that was the first time we proper.
I knew who you was.
I think I was interacting on Twitter and that 102.
Yeah.
The first time we proper was 0121 radio.
But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stick it live on the camera. Y'all need to send me some rhythm still. Listen. We talk about the producers. Listen. I'm gonna send you my email address. And listen, if I don't get anything, I'm gonna be on Twitter. I'm gonna Twitter bully them. I'm gonna actually Twitter bully them for weeks until I see them two in my inbox with rhythms. Deal.
Say no more.
Yeah, you have to shake on that, bro.